What's going on, everybody? This is DW from Texas Fishing here, going over doing a little reel maintenance and reel care. So, if you haven't ever cleaned or oiled your reel, it's a good time to start doing it. One of the things that I see a lot of people do that I know of is that when they don't use their reels, they leave their drag tightened all the way down. Well, what happens is that starts messing up the drag disc that's inside. So, do a little tutorial here on how to take it apart. So first of all, take this little screw out right here. It takes this keeper tab, take this nut off. Another good thing is to get you a paper towel or a tray or something to put all your parts in, which is a good idea. So we'll start by taking that little screw out. Pull that little tab off. And then you just take this nut. Sometimes it might be a little tight. Take that nut. Take that off. Take your handle off. And remember how everything goes back together. Or however you take it apart to put it back together. So that way you ain't got extra pieces laying around when you're done. So then what you want to do, you want to take your star gear and back out all the way off. All right, that's your drag star. Then you take your spool tension knob, take it off. And behind that knob, right here, there's a bearing. It's a metal bearing. You can oil that. If you have ceramic bearings, you do not oil ceramic bearings. And you want to take these shims off. Should have about a couple little shims that look like that. Then you want to take these 3 plate screws off. You got one there, one here. Some reels, you'll have one on the bottom side. Right there. So we'll take these screws out. Now there's going to be one that's going to be shorter than the others, and that's usually the one that goes up top. You can use a flathead screwdriver, you can use a small little Phillips. Usually kind of like a eyeglass kit will work. Take these little screws out. Now this is an old reel I have. I haven't used this in years, so it's pretty much like a junk reel. Then this top plate right here will come off. And then you might have to wiggle it. There's going to be a little cylinder right there, a little bushing that'll go back in there, so you keep that with the lid. So here's all your internals right here. This is your main drive gear. This is where I'm talking about the drag disc. Behind this little plate, I'm gonna come out. Take that off. That right there, that little blue piece that just fell out, that is your drag disc. If this is stuck, like really stuck to this bronze gear, this drag disc is no good. It will no longer work and your drag will not work. And you can contact your manufacturer of your reel and you can get one of these ordered and get it replaced and your drag will start working. So then also on the inside of this, like I said, this is an Abu. Pull that little shaft out there, and then you can take the side plate off. And your spool will come out with it. On the handle side of your spool, there will be a bearing there too. You can oil that as well. Pull the spool out, And right there with your brakes, there's another bearing. You can oil that bearing as well. And all you gotta do is reassemble, put it back together, and go fishing. So hopefully that'll help with maintaining and cleaning and oiling and greasing your reel. And if you're not using your reels, remember to back this off so that it does not compact that drag disc and leave it stuck for so long. If not, you won't have any drag. So hopefully that helps. Good luck and tight lines.